I am live, it appears. Hey kids, sorry, no warning. And I thought I'd go live, and I'm also unscripted tonight. Uh, I don't know why I'm doing this. Call it maybe some kind of therapeutic message. Therapeutic thing I'm trying out. Grieving a loss. But I also took a writing class last weekend. Part 2 is next week, with a very interesting instructor who gave us very interesting exercises to do. Yeah. And one of the exercises was we had to pass an object, inanimate objects that are usually meaningless, things like an old birch tree bark, candle snuffer, a very antique candle snuffer, black battered leather glove, some fake silver tacky old tie clip, a little mini conch shell, items like that. Anyway, she wanted us to write for 5 minutes, timed exercise, about the response each item elicited from us without thinking about it too much. And I thought, oh, Lord, not one of those I'm going to be bored at. But it turned out to be quite interesting because all of a sudden I was able to write, and instead of writing on each object separately, it kind of flowed into this prose / poem, I don't know yet. And poetry was never my strong suit. Let's put it this way. Even the poetry that Shiza F. Ucker generates is better than the poetry I could possibly write. But I wrote something kind of sad and morose, and it's what I've been feeling lately with the grieving, the loss, and all that. I thought I'd share it with all of you. I'll leave the comment, yeah, so we'll see what happens. So here goes. Don't laugh too hard, it's kind of sad. Okay. Broken tree branch, aged birch bark peeling, aged, broken down, beaten by the elements, much like myself. Been burned too many times. This branch will not be added to the fireplace. How easy it can be for life to take a nosedive so quickly, like the antique candle snuffer putting out the flame, the aftermath of a downfall. All that is left are the remnants of what will never be again. The smell of wax from a freshly snuffed candle reminds us of that. Battered black leather glove. Wonder how many cows had to die for someone's lap of luxury. Faded red and green leaves. A reminder I don't have much time left. I feel myself fading even faster. A prompt to check what can be done on that bucket list. The earth tone urn reminding us of where we all end up. If only she knew how much she was loved, they typically say. Too little, too late. How about showing love while we are in the here and now? Ridiculous how we find the time to go to a funeral, but never to spend time with them while they're alive. The old fake silver tie clip he never wore again. He found it pretentious. Funny for a dude who only likes fake women to elevate his social status. Women who put on plastic wax faces. Women he cannot be himself for. Women he ties himself into knots to impress. He knows there is a woman who loved him unconditionally for who he was despite his shortfalls. No one more real than she, but status symbols dominate. She cannot propel him to cafe society, nor does she look the shimmery bracelet like that of the girl he babysat. Okay, it may not make much sense, and yeah, it's pretty gloomy and sad, but hey, you write what you feel or you write what you know. And you know what? In its crude way, and in its rawness, if that's a word, I think it can provide a lesson for all of us. You see, with mental health, mental illness, what often exacerbates is isolation and loneliness, loss, irreparable damage. And it turns out that can be more detrimental than anything else. We tend to forget to check in on those most vulnerable, sometimes the most unassuming person who flies under the radar of most, if not completely ostracized deliberately, are the ones we need to check on the most. Perhaps take the time to get to know us, get past the face, you know, get past the face, get past everything. Get past all the freaking labels that society placed on us. And I'm going to be doing a future video about that. How with mental illness, we are often slapped on with labels and they define us largely in part. And as a result, people don't really take the time to get to know us. And therefore, I think that further exacerbates our condition. So it will be an interesting topic. Maybe later this week, early next week. So we'll see about that. But remember, everybody, check on your loved ones. Check on those most vulnerable. If it's their birthday, try to find time to spend with them. A dinner, some cake, even a coffee. It would make all the difference sometimes. A hell of a lot of difference. So I will leave you with that for now, with this live stream. And let me know what you think in the comments below. I would be interested in finding out. So until next video,